Question 686. What is the most beautiful thing you have ever destroyed?
Oh, this hurts. Intent doesn't matter here, does it?
Intent,
No.
intent or accidental. Yeah.
One of the most horrifying experiences of my life. I was driving on the freeway, coming home after a very long day at the racetrack, very tired. Sun was setting behind me, and I'm cruising at a good 100k, maybe more like 110, 120, and I came upon this area near some marsh, and there were swallowtail flying, catching insects. Those such beautiful birds, their coloration, their mastery, absolute mastery of flight. Probably one of the best birds on the planet for tight maneuvers. And they were flying across the freeway in traffic, and they did it in front of me, and one made a left turn right into my windshield, and it was just awful. The little guy got stuck in my windshield wiper, and here's this dead, mangled bird just stuck right in my vision, and I had to pull over and take it off and bury it.
It's not your fault. But...
No, but it still hurts.
No, it does.
That's too bad.
Nerdy says myself. Jennifer says some poetry I wrote as a teenager.
For me, it was glass. It was the top for my wedding cake. It wasn't an expensive thing, but it was really very pretty. It was a pair of swans with their heads making a heart, and it was the top of our wedding cake. And in one of our moves, which my husband was active duty Army for the first 13 years of our marriage, and so we moved a lot, and in one of our moves it got broken.
Oh. Sammy says a puppy and is upset.
Oh.
I'm intrigued by that. Jen says my parents' joy at Christmas when I admitted I knew what they'd already got me. Ike says my own potential. Was that really beautiful? Math Pig.
Everyone's is.
It is.
I can't think of anything.
How about tree that you set fire to?
It was a fucking ugly tree, and there was 6 of them. We all needed down.
God.
I built a go-kart when I was younger, and it lasted one day because my mate jumped off the back of it when we were going down a very steep hill and pushed me into a curb, buckled the whole fucking thing, took the crown off the top of my tooth. It was a beautiful go-kart.
Did you say a golf cart or a go-kart?
Go-kart.
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 Made from a classic actual pram that my mother had put in the attic to save, and like an antique fucking old-fashioned pram, and we'd ripped the wheels off it. It was probably more beautiful when we got at it. But, she came home to a mangled mess.
What's a
and
pram?
twisted axles.
Translate, please.
It's a stroller. It's the English word for stroller.
Okay.
It's actually short for preambulator.
Oh, all right.
It's called a pram.
Yep.
Yeah. Jeff? I don't know if Jeff's here. He didn't leave a message.
Yeah, he must have gone.
He must have gone. In which case, I'm trying to think. See, I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
I can think of things I've made that have got broken, but I can't. Oh, see, what's beautiful. I can think of ingenious things, right? For example, my dad's dog got the very tip of his tail caught in a door.
Ooh.
Right now, you basically if you get your dog's tail get gingered in any real way, they dock the tail.
Yep.
Right, that's the recommendation, because you can't heal a tail, because every time the dog wags, it whacks it into something. And we for a week or so we had it, and every time. But my dad was convinced he didn't want the tail dog. Dog had a lovely tail. So I designed something. Okay, I designed what was a tube that was about yay long, with foam on the inside, with a string on the outside, that would clamp to the tail, around the injured bit of the tail, and then put pipe insulation around that. So basically, created a cushion that would hold this everything in thing. And we saved the tail. It took about 6 weeks of wearing this and having it pinned, and we destroyed that. But I said, the only reason I can think of that is because I thought it was very ingenious. I mean, the vet said they'd never seen anyone done anything like this.
Did that later become a sex toy for men?
No, it was too manky. What was I going to say? I was trying to think.
Sounds like you were the hiccup of your day.
Yeah. And then that's it. The problem is dog tails are a pain to attach things to. Anyway, Jeff.
I don't have an answer, honestly, that I can honestly think of. Sorry, Dave. I've kind of got a blank on this one.
No,
I'm
that's
sure
okay.
It's something I have.
Three of us have completely blanked already. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.